My group members and I are focusing on the topic of cultural homogenization.
Cultural homogenization is an aspect of cultural globalization. It refers to the reduction in cultural diversity through the popularization and diffusion of a wide array of cultural symbols, not only physical objects, but customs, ideas, and values as well.
With this topic, we decided to use the example of Coca-Cola. We used this example because this brand is global and have had their products go everywhere around the world. A lot of their recent advertisements and products have been seen in countries like Saudi Arabia. We also discussed how a lot of recent Coca-Cola advertisements, as well as their slogans, have been influenced by the social justice movements and controversies that have been going on in society.
Hello everyone, I am Danielle Bowett, and I'm going to be talking about Saudi Arabia and Westernization. Now, Westernization deals with the U.S., who influences other countries with our ideas, our customs, and our practices, and which includes entertainment and our products. Now, Saudi Arabia's young prince, Prince Mohammed bin Salman, is trying to move the country from a conservative culture into a more liberal culture through Westernization. So there are a couple of examples of how Prince Mohammed is trying to get the country to be more westernized. Disney is trying to make money within Saudi Arabia by having Black Panther being shown in their theaters, in their AMC theaters, I might add. And within those theaters, they're also selling our products like Coca-Cola. Now, it is reported within the news that Black Panther is the first movie Saudi Arabia has shown within 35 years. Men and women are allowed to sit one another while enjoying the movie and attending the AMC theaters. A woman who attended to see Black Panther with her friend stated that this is a historic moment. We no longer have to travel to Bahrain or Abu Dhabi to watch Hollywood films. Aside from entertainment, Disney movies, and AMC theaters, Coca-Cola promote their product to the people in Saudi Arabia. Coca-Cola is a popular drink we all know here in the United States. It was created in 1886 by Dr. John S. Pemberton. In 1893, it was registered as a trademark. In 1895, it was sold everywhere within the U.S., and in 1899, the company began franchising bottle operations in the U.S., and in 1906, Coca-Cola began to expand internationally.
It's nothing new that a corporation would jump on a topic that could be considered sensitive, sacred, taboo, or serious in order to sell some product. After all, Pepsi did the same thing with a Caitlyn Jenner ad last year. Than attempts to increase a bottom line. Whether the topic is good or not, corporations have one goal in mind: to make money. That is their sole responsibility to themselves, their shareholders, and their employees. If they don't increase profits, they go out of business. Now, whether they should latch on to social movements or not, may be a particular brand of sacred cow that they just shouldn't touch.
You may have heard about Coca-Cola coming out and sponsoring a big campaign in Saudi Arabia with the hashtag called Change Has a Taste, and running numerous ads and corresponding with the Black Panther Marvel Disney movie that is premiering and debuted on April 18th in their country of Saudi Arabia for the first time in 35 years in a movie cinema. There's a lot of homogenization coming in from Coca-Cola and theaters. The Black Panther is now from a comic into a huge blockbuster Disney Marvel film, raking in billions of dollars worldwide, and now is making its market into Saudi Arabia. Coca-Cola has had numerous slogans over the course of the years. We are all familiar with Drink Coca-Cola, it's a real thing, Coke is it, life tastes good, Coca-Cola enjoy, always Coca-Cola, open happiness. So with current media technology, what they're doing with their slogans is breaking into new markets. As you can see, what I found on Twitter is one of those campaigns of Change Has a Taste, depicting, as you can see, a woman holding a Coca-Cola bottle, having some popcorn, going to the movie to see Black Panther. So there's a lot of homogenization from the westernization and Coca-Cola itself coming into these different new markets. Here's another look at another ad I found with the same hashtag. As you can see, it's in Saudi Arabian language, which says "Change Has a Taste," depicting women having fun, watching and enjoying the movie with a Coca-Cola. Here's another meme I found, an anti-Coca-Cola ad, says we chose Coca-Cola. They almost look like bottles bowing down to Coca-Cola. Another thing I found recently was a $36 million bottling facility in Qatar, which is brand new over there. Coca-Cola also sponsors the Saudi Arabia soccer team with millions of dollars over there. They started with one product in 1886 and now have over 3,800 products as of 2015. Some of the stats coming from Coca-Cola itself, breaking into markets all over. Here's one I found, even the symbol of refreshment in Pakistan too. So as you can see, Coca-Cola leaves its footprint, and the U.S. is at any opportunity they can get is basically trying to break into these new markets and jump on any trending situation that they can get their hands on. Recent 35-year history, the new prince, aged 32 years young, Mohammed bin Salman, has been kind of liberating a more conservative Muslim culture. Coca-Cola has been jumping on these ad campaigns, as you can kind of see in this new commercial that they've been doing, which was kind of getting a bad rap, depicting a woman driving, which is now getting monetized and branded for Coca-Cola, when it took many years for women to get to this point. So it's kind of getting a bad rap in that sense. Let's take a look. The movie Black Panther has been the premier debut movie in the recent 37 years to watch movies in a cinema on the big screen. So as you can see, there's the picture of the debut, which was just on April 18th in Saudi Arabia, with a brand new AMC built, which is a China-owned American movie cinema name, in Saudi Arabia. So you can kind of see the homogenization and cultures coming into play. In this video, you can kind of see how Coca-Cola plays having a studio in the Middle East where they could create videos and music in these different global markets with the different languages and culture that will kind of break into young Saudis and a younger generation of people who look at Coca-Cola as a brand of youthfulness and fun. So you can kind of see a lot of the American culture blended in with the new Saudi music and culture. Take a look.
What is the
advertisements and information that you've seen from this video so far about Coca-Cola, do you believe that their motives are good and that they actually want to bring about social change, or do you think that they're using this tactic as a way to sell more of their products? It's important to keep this in mind when watching any advertisement from any brand. This is why it's a good thing to have media literacy.